Hell yeah, man. Give it a shot. There we go. Are we good? Are we alive? Fantastic, man. Fantastic. I am so glad to finally be back to doing this. Holy cow. It has been such a crazy long time. Crazy long time, guys. I am incredibly excited. For anyone who is just going to be tuning in, I know that we went a little bit early today, but there was a lot of stuff that I wanted to be able to get a hold of and actually get to doing, so we are just going to get started in it. I'm going to give people a couple minutes to come in. I had a lot of people who... There's echo. Mic echo. Let me turn down the desktop audio a little bit. Tell me, is the mic echo still there? This is one of the reasons why I wanted to go live a little bit early. Try and smooth out some kinks. I know I gotta get the desktop audio adjusted. Still is, huh? Alright, let me see if I can't figure this out a little bit. So I really don't want to cut the desktop audio altogether, but I have a feeling that's where the reverb is coming from. Let me check around the back here. How's it sound? How do I sound? Yeah, I mean, it's Faker a little bit. We're trying to... Echoing Faker. Still echoing. Okay. So I've got the audio input capture and the mic input as being kind of separate things. Okay, it's good now? Yeah, I figured as much. It was, I had two separate audio recording lines. One was with the mic and then one was with like a separate audio recording. So if I had to guess, that's probably what it was. I'm going to keep an eye on it. You guys tell me if it gets bad again or if it gets to the point where we can't, like, listen to it. What is going on, guys? Man, it's been like 2 years since I've streamed. Like, it's been not only pre-medic school, it was like advanced EMT school. And it was like a dual link stream. I don't think anyone showed up, which is crazy. Awesome is better. I appreciate that. We are just coming off of a 24-hour shift. So it was 8 a.m. yesterday to 8 a.m. this morning. Just got back, and it's like, I don't know, sometime in the middle of the night, I was like, let's finally do a stream. So I was thinking about doing an I Refuse to Read. Really what I want to be doing is we're going to do some YGO Omega, because I was play testing this Yummy deck. I was doing the Appliancer Yummy for the video because I wanted to do something like a little off meta and not just play like the same Striker Yummy that like everyone's playing. And dude, I thought the deck was so boring. I really hated it. So I've got like a number of games recorded to be uploaded, but I'm just not having fun with it. So we're gonna start by doing some last week I read for Yummy, try to get some like better games, and then we'll go from there. I haven't decided to do I Refuse to Read yet, but I think if we got time and you know the games go well, maybe we make some time for it. No, you're right. No, you're 100% right. Look, dude, the Iron Chain games actually went crazy. So I don't have it on this account. I don't know why YGO Omega has different accounts depending on which computer you're on. I'm gonna have to clean that up. But the Iron Chain build that I got is like super mint. It's actually like super mint. It's basically Sprite. Like it's Sprite burn, and I'm using the Iron Chain cards as like my level 2s. Plus, I mean, you have to play Scrap Iron Scarecrow as well. So I'm playing triple Scrap Iron and all that kind of stuff. So today, I'm going to try and get some better games for the Yummy cards in order to try and make that video a little bit better. So I'm thinking about playing Invoked. Like, I still don't want to just do Striker Yummy. I want to do something a little, like, off meta, just because I think that's more fun. So we are going to try and build Invoked, not Altergeist, dude. That's just where my brain goes. Yummy Tri-Brigade. That is interesting. That is interesting. What's like the point of connection there? Is it just because the Tri-Brigades are like beasts and stuff like that? So, well, I wanna kind of show you guys what I was building with this, because it's kind of interesting. It's more interesting than just like regular Invoked might seem, because the extra deck is like super tight, you know. So I'm a 2 Invocation guy. I know that you really only have to play 1, but you want to open it. So I'm going to start with that. And then the thing about the extra deck is that we'll get back to the extra, but the extra is actually like super tight. So we're going to play a Terraforming in this because there are so many field spells you want. Like, I feel as a one of, it's pretty useful. And then let's get straight into the yummy cards. Invoked Magistus. There's the new Alistair card, the new like Magistus Alistair card that is just like a Poplar, but with Invoked. I think that's pretty sick. So a couple mistakes that I had made during my initial build of this was I was playing like not nearly enough names. So I think I'm just going to commit to playing the 3 of all of the names that we have available, because you burn through them so quickly. I also had that issue with the extra deck monsters where if they got like banished face down or I didn't have a way to recur them, then they were basically like, that was the end of my game plan, which sucks when you're playing up against Kashtira, because Kashtira loves banishing face down and clearing out your extra deck, and then there's just like nothing you can do. So we're gonna have a very tight extra in this build. So like I'm gonna do 2 Cupsy, 2 Lolipo, and then I still think maybe 1 Cookie just to try to make room, and then like 2 Snatchy. I really want to play 3 Snatchy, but I'm gonna have the Link ones like Artemis as well. So we have to make room for it. So we're gonna do 2 Mignon and 2 Acro-Qui. And then I really like 3 Surprise, but I don't know if the Geist, I don't know if the Invoked engine takes up too much space to where that is like not going to be possible. But this is like a really good board breaker. I don't know if this is going to make like the final cut of the deck. I don't know if people are playing this at like top tables or whatever, but the deck kind of lacks board breaking, and the Yummy Surprise is not a bad way of doing that. And then what do you guys think about Yummy Redemption? I really never found a use for it in the initial testing that I did on this deck. Like, it was always the last thing that I grabbed when I was running out of like spells, and I was like, okay, well, I don't have a copy of Redemption, so I might as well add a copy of Redemption. No point in grabbing a second Surprise, but I just feel like it didn't do that much. So at the moment, I'm kind of thinking this is where we stand in terms of just like pure engine, right? And we are going to play 1 Obedient Schooled. YGO Omega hasn't caught up yet, so you can still play 3, but like, what's the point? Because it's going to be limited in a minute here anyway. We'll do Called by the Grave, and then I think for the main deck, I think we just like jam it full of hand traps, right? So we're gonna have a lot of lights. So like we're gonna have Mechaba plays. That's kind of the idea, is that like you can insulate your plays and get a Link one anyway. So I don't know how, like, this is going to be a very heavily committed going first build, and I don't know how many non like light invoked monsters I want to play. So let's look at that first. So I think you need 2 copies of Mechaba. I think if you're playing 1 copy of Mechaba, like, why are you committing so much to the engine? And then I kind of want to look at some hand traps, because like, is Fualos a wind? Yeah, so like Fualos being a wind makes me want to play Invoked Raijin in this as well, because I think like we'll have access to it, and that card's really good. And like, our opponent's probably likely to play Fualos as well, so like I think you'll have easy enough access to a wind monster. And then we're just gonna like play the obvious, right? Like Imperm is a sick card. We'll play Ash Blossom as well, and then we got what, like 4 spots left. Are there any other like crazy one-ofs that we should be jamming in here. Because like we could do Veiler just to get another light name. I think that that's completely fine. Because our invoked package is fine. Or is it Crowley? That's the name of it? Yeah, it's this one, right? If it's added to your hand except by drawing it, you can special summon it. But that we are not going to have a way to search it in this deck. Nib? Yeah, I think Nib could be cool. Let's say, what's the normal or special summon effect? If this card's normal or specialed, it just acts as a way to fuse. Using monsters from your hand or field, I don't think that's powerful enough. Especially for a card that isn't searchable, like in our version of the build. Like, that's clearly there to bridge the Magistus invoked gap. I don't think that that is going to be, like, helpful to us in any way. So, let's do... Oh, yeah, what if we just, like, did a Nib, and then we just did a cross out, right? Like, we're playing enough hand traps that I think that that warrants playing hand cross out. Look at that, boys. Look at that. That is a lot of non-engine. And, like, a dedicated normal summon in a deck that doesn't have a dedicated normal summon. I'm here for it. So, if we were to do Purgatrio, which can be helpful for, like, clearing boards, then I would want to do All Mirage and Secure Gardna. But let's find out how much space. Well, we're gonna have to at least do probably one, maybe two. We'll stick with one for now. And then we need like the actual yummy extra deck monsters, right? So the ones that everyone plays. So we'll do Martial Metal Marcher. No, not Master Kianchi. We'll keep you in there for now. We'll go Martial Metal Marcher, and then Starham. We got to get the Starham. Oh, that's probably not enough. We actually probably have to put Ham. Yeah, that's fine. And then we need Herald, right? Like, it's so good, it's being limited to one. So we've got the Herald, we've got the Martial Metal Marcher, and we've got the Starham. We've only got 2 spots left. So, like, you can see how much we're going to be relying on the yummy extra deck monsters themselves. But in my playtesting, if you only play one of each, you just get burned through them so quickly. Same deal with the field spells. Like, they just get taken care of, and then you've got nothing. I don't really want to dedicate a spot to Purgatrio without having a way to get to him that isn't like Ash Blossom, but I have a feeling like he would be a really easy way to close games. So let's take a look at what's that Light Beast Link monster that everyone's talking about? I think I've seen that. Let's go Beast, and let's go Attribute Light, right? Isn't that this one? Oh, man. That is a Faker FTK right there. I am not ever pronouncing that card. Do people just call it Onari? Like, tell me they just... That has to be Onari. Holy crap. It's cute. And it looks... They're filled with black cats. So it's like yummy. So it's kind of an archetype. What the heck does this thing do? It's a light beast. So you could kind of like convert this into a statue, right? 2 light monsters, including a beast monster. Alright, well, that's not very relevant. Cannot target cards in the fields. Oh, so it protects the field spell. No, I'm not adding Hornet Drones. This is going to be... This is invoked. This isn't Striker Yummy. We're going to do this. So I thought the Striker Yummy is like a little too meta and like a little too... I don't know, dude. Like, I want to play something different, right? I'll probably end up playing that at some point today. That will likely end up happening. All right, we've got 1 card left. Starham. What do I just want to cheat and like find a build? Because like I was playing SP in the last version of this deck. Okay. Hey, we're building Invoked. You're right, exactly. We're building Invoked Yummy because Alistair can go into a Link one in Artemis. And the deck doesn't have a normal summon, so it all fits together. Guys, like, what's my last extra deck monster here? What's my... I'm brand new. I'm struggling. I'm having trouble. Let's Let's pull up, oh my gosh, we're just gonna open it right here. Let's just go yummy build, and I promise I'm not looking at 10-minute testing. Like, I guarantee it. We're just gonna pull that up, and we're gonna go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta.com. Yeah, all Mirage, right? Because you want a fire target. That was what Sky Crisis, right? Like, that has to be it. No, I think you could do another Link one. Like, you could do another Artemis, but I think that Sky Crisis is going to be too good for later on in the duel. That actually makes a lot of sense. Because you could just, like, normal summon one of the guys. So, I agree with you, Ratio. The only reason I'm not doing Linkuriboh is because YGO Omega has not yet caught up to the ban list. So, we don't have access to Linkuriboh. But Linkuriboh will be going in here. Alright, so we're going to call this... I don't want to just call it Invoked Yummy. We're going to normal summon Cupsy. That's going to be the name of the deck. And we're going to pick... I mean, Alistair has to be the card. Alright, we're saved. Oh, we got to do a side deck. Dude, what are people even siding nowadays? Do you side on ladder? I don't think so. If it ends up, like, becoming relevant, then we'll get into it. Oh my gosh, I have to... Oh my god. Well, hold on. We are just going to move this. I thought I was already authenticated. Holy cow. Absolutely rookie move. What are we doing? Went and did all this and can't even play Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, they're going to text me a code. Fantastic. Can you tell that it's been 2 years since I've streamed? Hey, at least we got the microphone problems out of the way very early. All right, they want to verify. That's cool. Good. Good. Online. Yes. Quality. That's the quality that you've come to expect from FakerYGO. All right, so I'm gonna do one in casual just to kind of get started. And then we'll jump into rank. I promise we'll jump into rank. This is the deck, boys. This is it. So, I mean, the thing about Yummy is it's super easy to play. All right, first, rock, paper, scissors. Oh, no, we're going rock. Shit! Well, that does not bode well. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Okay. All right, so starts with a wanted. What does this engine... Oh, just fool-lossing me on his turn. Is that for Draco Tail? Is that just because of Draco Tail? Like, they know they're going first, so it's not going to be helpful at my turn anyway? All right, there's no way that we imperm. Well, he's only got 2 cards left in hand. I think it's risky, but, like, for sure. He's got 2 cards left. He's pitched a lot. I'm going to take the risk that maybe he doesn't have a... No, I'm reading my opponent's cards. Yeah, see? Look at that. Never punished. I was like, he's got 2 cards left in hand. What's he going to do? All right, so we're going to try and bait the Ash. We're just going to lead with the Terraforming. Like, if he's got anything, he doesn't. All right, so let's add... Do we want Mignon here? Yeah. So we can just normal summon the Alistair here. Oh, feels so good to say that. And try and get the invocation. So he's got something. He's got something. I don't know what it is. Let's make Artemis. Tell me if I'm having any, like, stream lag for the game. I think the last time I did this, I had some pretty bad stream lag, but that was also, like, a while ago. And I had, like, a different internet setup than I do right now. All right. Go, Cupsy. We're just going to try and work our way through this. Okay. So let's try and grab, like, another name. Yeah, let's get you. And then we can go from here into... We want to go Cupsy, right? So we can add. We'll go Cupsy, and then we'll add, and I think we just pitch the other Alistair. I think, like, that's clearly the smartest pitch target. Just got, like, a bunch of targets in hand. No lag at the moment? Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That makes me very happy. It says excellent connection up here. So, you know, for whatever that's worth. All right, so maybe we should have done this a little earlier just to try to like insulate us, but that's fine. We'll go you and you. Ton of light targets, dude. The only thing we don't have is a trap. Like, that's the only thing that we're missing. So if that's like a mirror force or whatever, we are going to eat it crazy hard. All right, we're going to go invocation. Shuffle all this back. And then we'll go, what, make Snatchy in order to get the field spell. And then we can, like, special summon it back with Lolipo. That's fine. And so we'll get the Acrokui. No, we didn't want that because we actually wanted Mignon. Because if we're just going to, like, try an OTK, I think that's actually what we wanted. All right, so we will special summon because we're going to want to special summon this back from grave off of Lipo. Is this only one of its effects? You can only use this effect. Special. Okay, so I can't activate its effect. Like if I drop its attack or whatever, then I won't get the second effect. That's fine. So we'll special summon you, and now we can go and this activates on my turn. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna make Lolipo, and we're gonna do it with Snatchy and Cookie, and we're gonna put you in attack position, and then we'll get the pop. So we'll go Lolipo Yummy, target, and we'll go Field Spell in order to pop the back row. I think it's probably the best. No, yeah, dumbest brain dead effects. That is completely correct. The Lolipo, or the Yummy card. Oh, fuck you! Oh my god. Super Poly pitch Super Poly. You hate to see it. The one thing that Mechaba can't negate. It's not like the one thing, but it's a pretty big thing. Holy shit. Alright, what does he make? Like, our board is a bunch of lights. Oh my god, you hate that. Jesus. Yeah, you just make Mudragon. Oh! I still get the freaking summon from Graveback. Alright, so we're gonna go... Well, we just go like Cupsy, Cookie, get both of their effects in order to pop, right? Am I stupid? 1, 2. Oh, and their effect... Wait, why are their effects negated? I'm confused. Hold on. We'll go you. And then we can't activate any of their effects because they're all negated. Isn't even broken outside of obedience. It's just stupid. Yeah, it is very powerful. All right, so you're going to become light. Yeah, it's a very easy to play deck. Which, like, I don't know. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. So now, since we're not getting the second effect, we'll just try and drop Diabellstar's attack so we can get in for, like, some more damage. And then I think we just go like Mignon here. Yeah, so like everyone becomes huge, which is crazy. What do we got in grave? This shuffles back. Target 2, place them on the bottom of the deck in any order, and then shuffle back. Yeah, it's a powerful Link one, but I don't know. I think that just means that the ceiling of the deck is gonna have to be lower if you do that. I'm not gonna shuffle back anything now, because what if we get in? That'll be 3K over 2K. That's 15. That's not lethal. So let's make a Snatchy, and we're gonna send like you. There we go. And then we can go graveyard effect of field spell. Because I control Link 1, I can bring back you, and then everyone goes up even more, and that's going to end up being lethal. What a well-timed imperm, dude. That imperm was a little risky. I'm not going to lie, it was a little risky, but like it ended up paying off so heavily. And we played through Super Poly, too, which is crazy. There we go. All right, let's wrap this up, and then we'll go into, we'll leave the casual ladder after this. Or maybe we'll do like one more. I don't know. Missed the Mechaba, dude. Alright. Let's crash into you. And then we're just going to try and wrap this thing up, dude. We're going to go in for lethal. There we go. Opponent surrendered. That's fine. I was good with that. That was over anyway. Yeah, obviously the yummy cards are crazy, but I think a lot of that was just my opponent didn't open too great. I mean, 2 super polys is whatever, and we had a really well-timed imperm. Like, I think we took the risk on the imperm, and it ended up paying off. I just hate Link 1's. Normal summon an extra deck monster is, again, bad design. I don't know about that. I think they're done. I think you can do them well. I really like FakerYGO. I think when they make up a huge part of like your deck strategy, got them. I think that can be. I think it can be bad design. I think there are Link ones that aren't terrible. All right, Fulos. Now it's our turn to open Fulos going first. So we just like rip this, right? In case our opponent is playing something that just like loses to it. Isn't that the play? Man, this is really bad. This is going to be a little bit harder. So we're just going to make the Snatchy, and then we just bait the Ash Blossom. No luck. I think we go Mignon. And then we can bring back that target. Maybe Acroquy was better, so if we quick sync on our return in time. Yeah, Charles the Great's great. That card's cool. It's like, because it's a Link 1, but not really, because the materials that it requires are a little bit more complicated than that. All right, this is a level Link 1 or level 2 synchro. So we can go Cupsy and then pitch the second copy of Lalipo, I think. So we'll go Cupsy here and grab a Cupsy and then a Cookie. Dude, I feel so stupid saying that. I'm really not as big a fan of the like visual design of this archetype, which I think is one of the reasons why it's been like not as great to actually play. I think we're gonna have to rely on surprise, right? So let's go like Cupsy here, and we'll go Cupsy effect, and we'll grab a yummy surprise. That could go pretty hard on our opponent's turn. We'll special summon Cookie. So now thinking, right? Like if we go make the second Snatchy, then we're like, we could quick sync on our opponent's turn, and then go into Cookie on our opponent's turn, and then we'll still have targets for Yummy Surprise. So I think that that is probably the play, and we do this to try and put the Cookie in grave. And I mean, and this is just gonna like have to be enough, right? I don't know if I misplayed that. I don't know if there was something with like Martial Metal that I could have done, but as it stands, I'm just gonna stick with that. And we'll pass to our opponent and see what they can do. Yeah, Fulos was just completely dead. Fulos did absolutely nothing. I don't know how, like, is Fulos in the main even good? Do people play that? I imagine, because I've seen, like, deck profiles where they did it. Shit. Thinking, Book of Eclipse. So, this is, if I chain to this, then it doesn't matter. Damn. Is this just game? Oh, wait, it draws. Right? I can Ash this because it includes an effect that draws. Oh, that might have saved me. Holy cow, that might have actually saved me. Damn, that is a powerful, powerful card. Yeah. Well, currently controls. I don't really know how this works. Remember, keep in mind, I'm just getting back into this for like the first time in quite a while. So negate the effects of all monsters your opponent currently controls. So what if I like quick? Oh, I can't. Oh, because I can't activate monster effects in response to it. Right. Yeah. That was never happening. Whatever, dude. This Yummy Surprise is going to be ridiculous because he's already gone through 2 of his board breakers. Ashened. If Obsidian is in the field spell, you can add an Ashened card. So if I just imperm this, what does he do? What does he do? Like, boom, there's your Ashened normal summon. And if he tries to go for something else, I'll just bounce his whole board back, dude. Play ignorant. Play ignorant. P-I. Play ignorant. That's what we do. It's been a long time since there's been a meta deck that interested me. Well, that's one of the reasons I'm trying to get back. That's one of the reasons I'm trying to get back. All right, so if he's Sky Crisising at this point, the whole thing's over, right? So we are going to, oh wait, this is target 2, and it has to be 2. Oh, no, wait. Shoot. That is butt cheeks. What if we... Does that negate its effects? No, it doesn't. So we can go U. And then we can activate the effect. And we can quick sync into Cookie in order to bookie. There we go. Please, go. And we'll make Cookie. And then we're going to go like Acqui. And then we'll go Cookie in order to book. There. We got where we wanted to anyway. Yeah, surprise is really crazy. Surprise is good. Yeah, it doesn't negate the effect. Let's go. We maneuvered our way out of that one, man. That was a lot of board breakers. That was a lot of nonsense that we had to play through. Holy crap, and we got there anyway. That's a real game. That's a real game. I think that replay goes in the I refuse to read yummy 1. We might actually save that replay. That might go in the vid. Holy cow. Yeah, not bad at all. I don't know if I'm going to upload these as they are, like chunk them up from the stream VOD and then put them into the last week I read, because that would make the editing a lot easier. Or if I'm going to do them like I did last time where I do the voiceover. Playing this deck at locals and even took it to regional, it's super fun and crazy cool. Yeah, I mean, it just summons a lot, right? All right, we're going to go into ranked. We're going into ranked, boys. Those were 2 casual matches. We're going to try and step up our game, which means that we have to open our non-sponsored Red Bull sugar-free. It was a crazy night last night on the ambulance, dude. It was nuts. We were up all night. Shit. I'm doing it again. Shit! Shit! Oh my god! That was more intense than the actual duel. That was worse. That was worse than the actual duel. I agree. We need more invoked. I agree. Well, the game doesn't agree because I'm going first, opening Fulos, and no invoked cards. Shit ton of hand traps. Do I just pass turn? Does this say if you don't control any cards? It says no cards. Because what would I do here? Like go Cookie, Snatchy, go for the field spell, summon it back, make pitch. That loses to a single hand trap. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. That loses to like a single hand trap. And I have enough that I think if I just pass turn to my opponent, I might survive. So we're gonna make a mistake, possibly. Like, we're just gonna pass. I've got Nib, Ash, Imperm, and a Fulos, right? I refuse to rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, I'm not playing All Mirage. I'm not playing All Mirage. I thought about it. Alright. Our opponent gets 6 cards to kill us. I'm not 100% sure that that was the play. But when you open like a billion hand traps and you have one line that loses to Veiler, Ash, Wishes for Eyes of Blue. There we go. He pitches. And we're going to Ash it. And we're going to Fulos here, dude. Playing Blue Eyes in ranked. Like, I went over from casual to ranked. Now I play against Blue Eyes. He's got 4 cards. I've got a Nib and an Imperm. And he's under Fulos, dude. Like, this guy's got nothing. This guy's got nothing. Oh. Okay. Damn. Drill Beam's crazy, right? Drill Beam is crazy here. Because if he has a way to get through Cookie... And now, we just have to see... Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. It's just because they're big. Like, it's just hard to get over their attack value. I can believe that. Because without... is it Acroqui? No, it's Mignin. Mignin, the one that boosts your attack. Without that, it's kind of tough to do. Because he can make the Link one here. But now he's playing into my Fulos. Which, I mean, that's a decision that he's going to have to decide if he wants to do. Because we've got a Nib, and if... Yeah, I mean, that's probably right? Like, I don't hate that. I don't hate that play at all from him. Unfortunately, we're in the exact same position that we were in, where we lose to, like, a single interruption. But, I mean, sometimes that's just fucking Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. Let's go Snatchy. Yeah, it's Blue Eyes. Who plays hand traps in Blue Eyes? We're fine, dude. We were always fine. All right, so we have to go Mignon here because that's the only way that we can get enough material to actually do anything. We'll go Cookie. And then no point in quick syncing off Snatchy because we can just like regular sync. And I think we pitch the nib, right? We go like Cupsy, add a bunch, and then pitch nib. I don't know if we're going to even get into Acroqui today. Because we're not OTKing this turn. That's not happening. But I think we can still like go attack position. Add you and you. And I think we pitched the nib. Brick Eyes. Brick Eyes. Yeah, no hand traps. I mean, he opened okay. He opened okay. But, I mean, look, we had to brick on something. We went first. We'll pitch nib. Droll! Damn. Droll. That's a good droll. Because we can't go Cupsy here. That says you can't add cards for the rest of your turn. Yeah, but I can draw. Alright, we'll go Lalipo here. And Lalipo, we want to, like, banish... Oh, no, we probably... Wait, does this have a graveyard effect? Yeah. We probably should have run over the Ethel Barrel and then banished it. That would have been a decent play, actually. If we special Cupsy, we can't actually activate its effect. So we got to think here. We're kind of playing in like a weird zone here. So we just go Herald. Is it we like go to battle and then go Herald as a negate in main phase 2? Maybe. Because he won't have a lot of cards. And we'll have Imperm and we'll have a Herald negate. Which he can like run over super easy or whatever, but that's fine. Yeah, Droll was kind of unfortunate there. We'll do that just so we can... oh, some should be at least 4. Ooh, wait. So, in that case, do we want to go... Oh, can I not? There we go. Alright, so we go, what, Martial Metal? That's a 3. Bring back a Tuner, so I want to... this is a 3. Special summon 1, but it requires a discard. Fudge that, dude. We're just going to make the negate. We're just going to make the negate. That's fine. This game has been just messy from the very beginning, dude. This has been a messy, messy game. Just like open and brick with a lot of hand traps. Passing. He doesn't play into Fuelos. So, I mean, we were kind of struggling from the beginning. Yeah. Reveal Blue Eyes. That's fine. And then what? He just like goes to battle and then I'm screwed, right? Oh, no, wait. It's in defense position. Okay, that's sick. Sage, effect. This is negate and destroy. Yeah, because he can still sink it away if I don't destroy it. Like, he can still make a 9 if I don't destroy it right now. It was better to link Cupsy into Snatchy. That is entirely possible. Yeah, so this is like a unfortunate position because we just don't have enough. Like, it's crazy to think that you can brick on hand traps, but we don't have a play because that's all from Grave. We'll pass. We'll pass. Our opponent's not really able to do too much either. Yeah, well, there you go. We'll imperm. I think that this one's pretty much lost. I'm just trying to keep him off of Drill Beam. What the heck is this? Oh my god, the Draco... I can't do this. I have to read the Draco Tale. And then he gets it anyway. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah. Alright, you got me, buddy. I'll let you finish this up. Dude, you weren't kidding. It is a little bit of a rough matchup. Like, Yummy... I probably didn't play that great. Draco Tale, Blue Eyes. What? Is that legitimate, or are you being facetious? During the main phase, you can discard this card, fusion summon a dragon or spellcaster monster. Oh, I'm ruining the I refuse to read in real time. Like, as we speak. Just getting absolutely donged. Although he doesn't have lethal. I'm being real, this isn't a thing? Okay. I don't know, dude. I knew that Blue Eyes was meta for like a brief period. And then I know that Draco Tail is like off meta. Almost interests me, but the human designs are so bad. Mercury, don't be bitter. Don't be bitter. It's okay. Hold on, I'm trying to get a picture. Mausoleum of White. You know what? Screw you, dude. I'm activating Ash. I'll scoop it up. I'll scoop it up. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, that was a pretty... Oh, wait, there is a side deck. Oh, the ladder has a side deck. Ah, well, I know what we're going to do the minute after this match is done. I didn't realize that this was best 2 out of 3. You are an emotional person. I understand it. Believe me, I get it. I have been accused of being too emotional myself. So, I get it. Although, that doesn't always come across in my vids. It's really tough to try and like walk the boundary of how much of like a kind of like more professional voice, not voice acting, but like narration versus trying to add more of me, I guess. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done it, I guess is what I'm saying. You may need to help with building this. No, look, we're going to go to the deck. We're going to go to the deck profile after my opponent finishes siding. Because I don't even have a side deck. I was like, I've been playing on the casual ladder, so I didn't know that it was like best 2 out of 3 on the main ladder. All right. I lost. I get to go. Invoked. Dude, this is the best hand ever. Are you kidding me? This is crazy. Oh my god, dude. So we can't lead with Alistair. I'd like to like insulate this with a Mechaba. But oh my god. Nuts. All right, yeah. Don't ding dong ditch me. That's fine. How's the YGO Omega volume coming in, by the way? Like, is it too loud or not loud enough? Because I can adjust that. No one's complained about it yet, so I assume it must not be. Excuse me. Must not be that bad. Right. What are we waiting on here? Like, it's probably too late to Fulos me. You cannot even hear it? All right. Let's try that. YGO Omega's volume is fine. I'll adjust that a little bit. All right. We get to go back to playing. Could be Contact C. Could be. Anything's possible. All right. So this is going to help me get more bodies, but I don't know that more bodies is what I need. I kind of like the ability to quick sync on my opponent's turn, right? And we can go Cupsy here and then pitch the Yummy Surprise because we've got multiples. So, yeah. I think Akrakui is fine. So let's go Cupsy. Do you have to play 3 of the Yummy Snatchy, or are you just like relying on the Graveyard Effect to shuffle back? Because I feel like I burn through them very, very fast. We'll add a bunch, and then we'll pitch like the extra Yummy Surprise. All right. I kind of want to try and like play around remaining hand traps. So we are going to link one into... Oh, wait, I'm Obedient Schooled. Oh, we just ran into a problem. I'm Obedient Schooled locked. I need 3 Snatchy. Yeah, I think you're right. I do think you are right. Yo, what up, Lex? I am Obedient School locked. Damn. That's a real issue. Okay. Well. Thank God that card is getting limited. Holy cow. That removes that problem from this from this build of the deck, if you can call it that. You could somehow look exactly like I had imagined. What does that mean? Should I be scared? This protects the field spell and like will it allow me to quick sync? So what if we just go like you and you? We'll go here. Oh, and now I freaking zone blocked. Oh, this is a bad one, dude. This is bad. Set that. This is not my best game. To be fair, I didn't expect that I would even get like a game. You know what? I'll scoop it up. I'll scoop it up. That's fine. That was pretty bad. I'll walk away from that one. Yeah, all right. Let's get back to the deck. So, you are locked out. Obedience Schooled is a beast lock. Completely forgot about that. So, let's... A chill dude. A chill... Hey, I'm just a chill guy, man. I'm just a chill little guy. Mimighoul Yummy is based, because they're all level 1s. Pure variant, and have been talking about Mimighoul Discord about the Mimighoul version. That's cool. That's cool. But we're playing Invoked right now. We're doing a little Invoked play today. So that's a bit of a conflict. But it would be a conflict, to be fair, that would be a conflict with like the Striker version. It would be a conflict with the Mimighoul version, because they're not all beasts. So that's just something that we need to know. I think the real problem is that I zone blocked myself. So let's talk side decks real fast before we go any further. I'm just gonna look at actually getting myself a side deck, and then we're gonna try and get some good games in. And I might try another build of this. I'm not like entirely committed to just playing this one build. All right. So I like the Solemn Judgment, even if it's at 1. We'll rock that. What is Metaltronus? I can't pretend like I know what any of that does. Oh yeah, Droll in the side makes a lot of sense. Droll in the side feels obvious, like if you're going up against those kind of decks. HFD. Am I stupid? Is Heavy Storm legal? No. Oh, is this an OCG deck I'm looking at? Let's go. Okay, hold on. Metaltronus. Hey, listen, don't worry, Mercury. I totally get it. We're gonna do I Refuse to Read in probably 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. And we're gonna play, if you play a hybrid version, you don't play Schooled. Yeah, I could buy that. Lightning Storm to 3 if you want to play that. All right, yeah. So let's like touch up the extra deck a little bit. So let's, what do we cut? For the third Snatchy. I really don't know. We could cut a Mechaba, but I feel like that's a lot in order to have like a single Mechaba. Well, because we need the Link 1. I feel like we maybe could cut Sky Crisis, but I kind of don't want to. Cut each Synchro to 1? Nah, you're crazy, dude. We can cut Lalipo to 1. We can cut Lalipo to 1 because I feel like you need to have the adding. You can recycle them easy. Yeah, I guess if you're playing multiple Field Spell, you maybe can. I guess if you're playing multiple Field Spell, you probably can. And then... Oh, I like that. It plays the Dominus cards. Because what? You can't activate Dark, Water, or Fire. Well, that doesn't work if we're playing Invoked. But it's probably good. I mean, this looks... Yeah, this is just Striker. Alright. What does the Metaltronus do? Target a face-up non-token monster your opponent controls. Special summon one monster from your hand, deck, or extra deck that has 2 or more of the same type, attribute, or an attack. If you do, negate the targeted monster's effects. So it's like quick play negation that lets you special summon a similar monster. What's that really good against? Like, what's the tech here? Cut the other Light Beast Link. I had thought about it, but like everyone's playing it, right? And it protects the field spells. I don't know if it's valuable. And you get to add back like a yummy surprise. I think I'm gonna play with this for a couple duels, and then we'll see. I'll put the Metaltronus in. I don't know. It looks pretty sick. I was playing one was playing 2. Metaltronus is crazy into the mirror. Well, then you play 3, right? Because the mirror is like probably pretty likely. You just like put 3 in the side. Almirage is just better than Maiden because it can turn your hand traps into a Link 1. Ooh, that's smart. I think it can't respond with the monster you target. So what if we go cut you, and then we throw an Almirage in, and then we just throw a Purgatrio in. Like I want, If I'm going to play the Fire Link one, then I want to have access. And I'm going to have enough light monsters that maybe it doesn't matter. Like, I feel like this is just like a game closer near the end. All right, we got to finish the side deck, and then we're going to get back into more games super fast. What more do Yu-Gi-Oh players? Oh, you just play Molch armies, right? Like, isn't that Yu-Gi-Oh? You just put like a couple Perulias in here. I am going to play 3 Lightning Storm. That is actually a very good idea. Although I don't think I can right now. Oh, I can. Sick. Yeah. So we'll go like triple Lightning Storm here. And then I got 2 more cards in here for like going first. I got a lot of going seconds in here. So let's do like anti-spell. And then evenly has been crazy. It was just unlimited. Yeah. At the start of the battle phase, if your opponent controls more cards than you do... I mean, why am I reading evenly, dude? I know what evenly does. Yeah, but I've got enough going second cards in here. Which one is the one that we would play? Is it Gozen? Control 1 attribute. Like, everything we control is light. I don't know. I don't think that's very good. This build is obviously playing it. What is Mirror of Yata? Equip only to a spirit monster. Does not have its effect activated. What the hell is Mirror of Yata in here for? That's nuts. All right, what is this playing in the side? Triple Tack, Dark Ruler. Just kind of throw in some stuff in here. Another Solemn. So it's like I can only play the 1. I hate evenly matched so much. Skip the least important phase to utterly ruin your opponent's hand. I keep Onari because you can recycle cards like Droplet, Called By, and Surprise. Ooh, Droplet sounds good. I like Droplet. I don't have enough cards to cut for Droplet. Maybe I could do like... I really like the Solemn Judgment going first. I could cut like a Metal Tronus, and then I'll put like 3 Droplet in the side. Mirror of Yata. Damn, that was the OG Duel Links tech. For... What was the... Dude, I don't remember that. I played Duel Links from the very beginning. I played Duel Links like the day it came out. That's how I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! I was at a Yu-Gi-Oh! For forever. Cut one of each of the Yummy Field spell. No, I'm not doing that. Dude, if you cut the Yummy Field spell, then freaking Kashtira just banishes them, dude. They're gone. And then you're screwed. I have to play 2. I want to give it a shot with playing 2. Yeah, I really like Droplet. And then we've got like a lot of spots here that we can cut. All right, we're going to play this, and then we're going to get into it. Used to play Spirits when they came out? Yeah. Dude, Normal Summon Cupsy. Let's see. When did I play? I played the Dragoonity deck, and then I played like the Dark Switcheroo Barrel Dragon, like Desperado Barrel Dragon deck. I played that a lot. And then I played like a Dragoonity quite a lot. 3 Thrust, then Power 1-0s. That's possible too. We're all right, another Fuelos going first, dude. This card loves me. Well, our hand is good enough that we can't... I mean, we'll just shotgun it. See if our opponent's going to do anything on our turn. Unless we get, like, counter Fuelos. But we have the Ash. Like, we have the Ash for that. So, we've got the Meltdown. So, we can do... What the hell is this? Oh! Wait, was that in response? I'm going second, dude. I'm going second. Faker face reveal. Yo! Listen here, Connor. I love you so fucking much. I'm so glad to see you, dude. Welcome welcome on board. Welcome on board. Yeah, the Faker face reveal. We're gonna go Meltdown. And I didn't activate the effect. Dude! Oh my god. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Dude, Connor comes in, gets me all jacked up. Yeah, start Meltdown. It didn't even reveal. It didn't even resolve. All right, well, I don't deserve to wear the glasses anymore. This is what happens, dude. Oh, hates catch deer. Yeah, Misclick City. That was terrible. It's an auto sim, and you still make mistakes. All right, I am winning. Yeah, BMing is completely correct. Alright. We go first. This hand is still Foolos in the opening hand. That's nuts. Alright, we open Akrakui. So the play here is to Foolos on my turn, just in case my opponent has like any quick summons, right? Like if you open Foolos going first, you just shotgun it anyway. And if he interacts with it at all, then that means that he has something. Yeah, this hand is pretty crazy. Like cross out goes hard. Oh, Gamma. Okay, well I can't do anything about that. Why Gamma? Why Gamma the Foolos? All right, that's fine. Let's go Alistair here. So now we can make Artemis. And Cupsy. Cupsy goes really, really hard, too. Alright, let's special the Cupsy now that we control a Link 1. And we'll go Cupsy, and what do we draw here? I think we just get another name, right? Or we go Surprise, because we can go add 2 yummy monsters and we don't have Surprise. Yeah, I think we just go Surprise. I think they thought they were going first. Yeah, I thought... Oh, you thought the Gamma was going first. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. He did what I did in the last game. Nuts. Dude, low and YGO Omega ladder. Who could have possibly thought? All right, we'll go Cupsy. And then, what do we pitch? Do we just pitch Akrakui? Like, I think we still want Crossout Designator. Maybe I'm wrong on that. And then now we got to pitch something. I don't think we're making Lilipo here. Let's go... I think we want the names. And we want the surprise. I think we'll pitch that. Yeah. All right. Activate the field spell here. And we can special summon Cookie. No point in activating the effect, and then we'll just make Snatchy, right? Now we can... Now we'll go Invoked, make Mechaba. We've got the... We can go Artemis, we can go Alistair. Like, it feels super late in the combo for that. Yeah. But that's alright. Connor, you still there, man? Oh, dude. I'm so glad that you were able to drop by. We are fumbling our way through an invoked Yummy. This is a little complicated because they don't play together as nicely as I kind of hoped that they would. Shout me out. Dude, I'm shouting you, dude. I'm shouting. Yeah, Mechaba. Light machine, baby. All we do is light machines. All right, let's set this. And then thinking, because like we can special summon Lilipo here. No point in activating the effect. And then just save this to like quick sync on my opponent's turn. Or we can go and then pitch it in order... No, I think we're just going to stick with this. I think we're... Yeah, Invoked. Dude, if I get the opportunity to play Normal Summon Alistair, I'm going to do it. That Psyframe Gear Gamma was crazy. I don't know what this dude is playing, but it must have been pretty kooky. Or, like they said, he thought he was going first. All right, so we've got a Yummy Surprise. No hand traps, unfortunately. And we've got a book effect. We can negate a monster effect off Mechaba. I really wish that we had more in hand. Like that displeases me. Because I think we just played that super messy. Invoked Yummy is crazy work. Look, dude, the deck doesn't have... Dude, are you seeing this? No freaking way. Get in here, dude. Okay, hold on. This is the play. This is forever the play. Normal. Oh! I'm so disappointed. I'm demanding a freaking... Let's go game 2. All right, so he's gonna go second, right? Like, if you're Cyber Dragon, you want to go second again. Oh, that was freaking heartbreaking. I don't know if he's going to choose to go first or second. Let's see what we pitch. Well, let's see what we get out of here. Yeah, he can go first. Cyberdark can go first. They definitely can. What do I even want to side out? That is tough, dude. This doesn't feel like it has a lot of sign spots. Goes first because he can Mjolnir lock me. In what world? Sidra Canine? Oh, because they're level 5s. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. So, going second, I think I just want to, like, swap for Droplet, but I'm not sure what I swap. What if I do, like... Do you just swap Ash because it's not, like, impactful enough? Going second? Maybe you cut Surprise, because it kind of requires you to have an established board already in order to actually be decent. Non-token monster that has 2 of the more same type attribute. So Light Machine, we're not going to have that. That's not going to do nothing. The hell is this? Okay, I guess they made the decision. Yeah, I was thinking about doing the 1-2 surprise, but I didn't have the opportunity. Yeah, I told you he was going to make me go first. All right, we are struggling here. If this is K9, then they do stuff on my turn, so I would want to Foolos, but this says no cards. All right, he's ashing me. I have to. Well, thank God. I guess I didn't do that. I guess we'll just cross out declare Ash. Oh, yeah. He doesn't, but he fears cash. All right. We're going to add Alistair here. Let's see what else he's got. Let's normal summon. Maybe we'll eat an Imperm because we've got the invocation in hand. No such luck. So we will go... I mean, we're just playing Invoked here. Like, there's not a yummy card. Shit! Dude, what are we doing? The first time I put Purgatrio in here, it completely breaks my heart. Mechaba is a machine, too. Oh, so we could have No, that was why I did it. I did it so I could make Purgatrio, because if I made Mechaba, he was just going to contact fuse it. Yeah, plays around Mega Fleet. That's boom! That's exactly what we're doing. God, I am so good at Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. Crazy. I understand that it's like, y'all don't have to care. I totally get it. I have been out of this game for so long because of, like, school and life. And so just, like, getting back into it has been such a joy. Like, it doesn't sound like it's such a joy when I react like that, but I promise you it is. True, 1000 IQ. Just activate Clockwork Knight and we cry. Right. No, that's exactly correct. Yeah, no, that's fine, dude. Purgatrio saving the actual day. All right, 1 card was drawn, and we can't fool those here. But you can't just pass to a Cyber Dragon player because they're just going to kill you, dude. Watch this. We imperm the core, and that's his whole turn. Thanks. Yeah, I like these too. These are actually my buddies. Eclipse, that doesn't do anything. Eclipse doesn't do anything. Oh, it dodges! Because it's all monsters, not just my monster. Oh, we're dead. That's fine. We got a game 3. I beat him game 1. We'll go into game 3. Oh, Realm. Perfect opportunity to read chat. Faker's refusing to read, but not refusing to make some sick plays. If we pull this one off, which, we've got the Alistair, and we could top deck like Obedient School. That would be crazy. Yeah, he is making Clockwork Knight. Dude, no, it's not pure Invoked. It's Invoked Yummy. You might think it's pure invoked based off the hand I drew, though. That is a very pure invoked hand. This will probably be our last invoked duel. I think I'm gonna swap up with like a different variant. We'll build like a different variant and try something else. But like, assuming I lose this match, then we might swap it up because the synergy isn't. I mean, I'm not playing great, but the synergy isn't exactly what I had hoped for. What's Perk's defense again? You might not be dead here. It's 2K. And that's attack and defense, though. But I don't know if I can, like, do it in the battle step. Modern Cyber Dragon is sick. No one watched it because no one likes the videos where I just talk about, like, the new cards that are releasing in a set. But he banished my Meltdown. What a dick. But I actually covered the new Cyber Dark Worm card and Cyber Yorgamander in one of the set release videos that I did, and I thought those cards were super cool. Yeah, this guy's sick. Look at how big his card artwork is too. Oh my god, dude. Connor, I don't know if you're still here, but this has got to be going crazy for you if you enjoy that. Yeah. What's per? Yeah. Okay, I mean you're definitely not dead. Wait, I'm not dead. I'm not dead, but my hand is kind of empty, and if he gets like a single negate on board, I might as well be dead. I'm assuming you're playing the Invoke engine for the Link 1 synergy. Correct. Literally correct. That was the entire idea. It was like the deck doesn't... Oh, it is... Who said K9? Who said K9? He used the summon... Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Dang, 10 people in chat, and yet OOC is here. What OOC? What's OOC? I don't know who. Oh, out of characters. I don't know this person. I don't know this person. Is this a person I should know? Out of character. Oh, sick. Oh, dude, I wanted to be a Yu-Gi-Oh essayist, but I ended up running out of time to do, like, scripting is so tough, dude. Believe me, I haven't given up on it. I'm like midway through the meta deck that time forgot video about, Shadow. That's the next one. So, like, I did one a while back for Sword Soul, and that video did really well, and I had a good time making it, and so I wanted to do... The reason, by the way, why I'm not following up with what is going on in this game is because K9 is going to be an I refuse to read. It might be the I refuse to read that we do today. So I can't read what these cards do. Like, I thought we were playing against Cyber Dragon. Once I've read every Yu-Gi-Oh card, I can become an essayist. Damn. Well, let's see. If I do 3 I refuse to read videos and then vanish for 5 months... How far away are we? This normal summon has to be crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was writing the script while I was on shift yesterday because I was just kind of like had my laptop open while we were at the station plowing through. And I don't know. I kind of like the direction it's going. I feel like the problem I have is that I feel like there's a lot of people who do like Yu-Gi-Oh history way better than me. Like, I can't do it better than Mega Capital G. Okay, if Mercury likes K9. Oh, and I draw a Nip. Amazing. All right. I was just waiting on the top deck. That's all I was waiting on. All right, we're going to scoop this up. Okay. Yeah, because I can't read any of the cards, dude. All right, we'll continue. We do have a game 3. I'm going to try. I know I can swap out... What do we swap out? Like Ash? Oh, Nib, right? Because I'm going first. Yeah. What if we do that? I know I'm going first, so I actually wanted to get rid of Fuelos too. Doot. And then just like, what do we got? 6. Yeah, I think that's right. Side out Fua. Yeah, no. Hey, listen. I love drawing Fua. So that's definitely for the best. All right, we are going to go first. We're going to draw crazy. Dude, Pog. Are you kidding me? This is a hand. We could make this work. All right. Actually, kind of a bigger name. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. He's leading with Fuelos. Well, if I wasn't going to have it, then he was going to. What do we can just make Mechaba pass? Can't bait that out. Cap is done with YouTube. I didn't realize that. I watched his videos all the time as a younger man in high school. Why is he done with YouTube? Bro, is Snow Kiss your brother? I don't know who that is. Go Spell Inc. BRB canceling Planet Fitness membership. Connor, the next time you're down here in... I'm not going to dox myself. We need to play basketball or go to the gym. So if I go Invocation and just make a Mechaba pitching like Cookie Yummy, that gets him 1 draw. I mean, it's my only play, right? Like, this match is clearly over. Because I don't want to play in Fuelos any more than is necessary. And at least this way we have a negate. And that doesn't do anything. Mechaba pass. All right, this deck is ass. I don't like the invoked version. That's fine. Yeah, why not both? Hey, listen, dude, that's up to you. That's up to you. You're the one who decides that. Kind of like K9, I would be down to play it. Dude, so since Vanquish Soul is kind of like out, right? Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm talking out my ass. Everyone says Vanquish Soul is out. Cyber Dragon. They could do it. Cyber Emergency. Yeah, I mean, I have to allow it, because if I don't, I just have to, like, negate and banish core. Because we'll, like, Mechaba. Right? 2020 all over. Yeah. No, this is not 2020, because we've got, there you go. Negate, banish. Because I've got Yummy invoked, and he's got K9 Cyber Dragon, and he goes Talents. Yeah. Draw 2 cards. I mean, he's going to draw into something crazy here. Okay. He got me, and I can't read these K9 cards. Rest in peace. Okay, well, I mean, we got a couple of decent games. Never negate Emergency's activation. I didn't. I waited. I let him get the core, and then negated the core, and then he went freaking triple tack, dude. Like, I mean, what was I going to do about that? All right, we're going to do a couple more games. I cannot believe I'm still maintaining excellent connection here. The part of the world where I am, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Like, it's wild that I'm still having decent internet connection. All right, let's cut the invoked crap out of here, right? Let's do something different. And we'll get rid of that nonsense. That was a terrible idea. I can't believe that you guys let me do that. He played that one right. Yeah. Thoughts? You have to heal contact fuse. Oh, yeah, Mechaba. Mechaba pass, man. We were stuck with it. Thoughts on the new ban list, by the way. I don't have a ton of really insightful stuff to say. So for people who don't know, I'm actually just wrapping up a year of paramedic school. Patched up not that long ago. And I tried to keep like into the game while I was in it. Just couldn't do it. Like, it was not possible. So all I know is what I've heard about from like other people, right? Like King of the Pharolymphs is for the Mitsurugi package and all that kind of stuff. I guess in terms of my own thoughts, like I'm more interested in what's coming off the list, because I'm not super in the competitive space right now. So like Masterpiece is sick. Obviously I love Linkuriboh, but I love Linkuriboh for Altergeist, right? Like you guys love Linkuriboh for Snake Eye or Yummy or whatever. Like I love it because it's the best card to link Meliseek off of. We are not the same. Damn, was that game 3 already? Yeah, it was, dude. I Mechaba'd his core, and then he went triple tag, drew 2, and then just started doing K9 stuff. So there was nothing. Yeah, dude. Spiral. Man. When are they going to bring back Master Plan, dude? Bring back Master Plan. Linkuriboh Rescue Ace. I am such a big Rescue Ace because I play that deck. I like do that professionally for a living. So I love Rescue Ace, and I probably would be playing it if OSS was legal. But as it stands, like I still own the deck in max rarity, like in paper. It's in my binder downstairs. But it's so tough without it. QCR master plans. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you. Like, they print all these great rarities, and then we just can't play the damn card. New ban list is really good. Hits the most problematic card in Yummy. Leaves Canine alone. Does it, though? Because a Vanquish Soul. Like, I know that was a super popular build, and people love playing the Vanquish Soul cards, right? Like, Nose. Your Nose. Let's see what else people got. Biggest gripe is Meow Moo. Dude, don't even talk to me. I have a friend. Good friend of mine. He's a dummy, but a good friend of mine. And he quit the game when they banned Meow Moo. And so and then he was like, he got over that loss, came back, and started playing Math Mech. And then they banned Circular. It was like right after another. Like, how much pain can one man take? How much pain can a single human being take? And so Meow Moo, dead. He's still out of the game. I lost a good friend that day. All right, let's talk Striker. Let's talk Striker, right? I mean, it's just like Kagari, kinda, and then a Link Spider, right? Like, that's the only addition. And then you just go like Widow Anchor, bunch of engages, Hornet Drones. Dude, it's so boring. It's such a boring deck, dude. Like, it's so not fun. Yummy Snatch is one of the best Link ones. It is. Right. Dude, Yummy Snatchy's crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. This card will get banned. How do I do this? This card is getting banned. That card is getting banned, dude. It just, not yet, but it's going to happen. All right, let's go, like, we got to do Link Spider so we can convert these into, because this requires 2 effect monster. No, 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner. And this is just a level 1. Oh, we don't actually need. Is it just Kagari? How people can play Toss format? Bog. I don't know. Toss format's fun. Toss format's fun. I like Salamangreat. Because we can just go Kagari, add back, make, and then we make the Link, right? Like, we don't even need all the extra Sky Striker stuff. Am I crazy? Is that not exactly how it works? Because you can just, like, engage and then make the Yummy Synchro Monster off of a single engage? It's just Kagari, right? Yeah, that's crazy. Tri-Brigade version? Yeah, okay, hold on. Let's cut this crap. Let's get rid of all that crap. Talk to me about the Tri-Brigade version. Yeah. I mean, look, it's a small package. I'm not gonna like pretend it's not a super small package. Let's talk Tri-Brigade Yummy. Because I love me some Tri-Brigade cards. Like, Revolt is super cool. I'm just gonna pull up a deck. I'll put it on the main screen so you guys can look at it with me. For now. We'll pull up a deck. 3 frac. Ghoul version's my favorite. Oh, the Mimighoul version? I'm not opposed to playing that at some point. I've got about 48 minutes until I gotta go. I've really kind of partitioned myself off. Not to get like too personal or whatever, but my grandfather came home from a like a rehab facility today. So I've got some obligations, but I've managed to piece off like 2 hours. Oh my god, there's a lot of like random nonsense in this deck. Right? This can't be right. Oh, that's Melfi Tri-Brigade Yummy. Let's just do Tri-Brigade Yummy. And we'll go off. Let's try this one. Oh, that looks like a more real deck. Have I read Mimigools? I have read Mimigools. One of my good friends is like a super into it like Mimigool player. He's really into it. 1 Karas, 1 kit, 2 Nervals, all you really need. Just a concept build. This is more Tri-Brigade than it is Yummy. 1 kit, 1 Karas, 2 Nerval. You don't play like Revolt? What do you play in the extra deck? Like, what's the... Also play Lordly Load plus Vanilla. Tri-Brigade Hammer. I'm not familiar with this card. Add a spell trap from your deck except for Tri-Brigade Hammer. Well, we're going to have a lot of beasts in grave. All right. Let's go back here and then let's type in Tri-Brigade and let's see what that might look at. Yeah, okay, so this card's OCG only. I was like, I know I'm not like super up to date, but I didn't think that I had missed that many releases. Yeah, this is with the new OCG stuff. Okay, that makes sense. This card looks crazy. Dude, lots of support. All right, so do we play Revolt? Do we play Revolt at all? 1 Karas, 1 kit, 2 Nerval. No Fractal? Karas, 1 kit, 2 Nerval. And then, like, where does this get you? Like, what's the point of it? It's in Doom of Dimensions, comes out in 9 days. Oh, hey, look, there's enough time for me to do, like, a set review. Man. So, what, did you just, like, get them off Obedience Schooled? Or, because this search is yummy. I don't really understand the point of the engine. Regional in Richmond, Virginia, the last Saturday of this month. Am I going? I theoretically could. Like, that is something that is possible to do. That is not so far away from me that I can't do it. All right, man. Well, I'm not really sure. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research on the different versions, like the different builds of this deck that you can do, because I kind of had just wanted to sit and do the invoked version just because it's like super small brain and easy. Because this is, let me show you the version I was playing. Let me show you the absolute hot garbage that I was playing. This was the deck that I was rocking originally. So I was going 3 of you, 3 of you, 3 of you. And I was like, I only played 1 of each of the field spell. And then I played like 1 Appliancer reuse. Just like a bunch of names. And then I wasn't playing Nib. I had 3 copies of Electrolyrical World. And then I played like 1... And then, is this the pop? Yeah, 1/1, and then like a Celtipus. This was the... Oh, and then I played triple Machine Dupe. Yeah, yeah. So this was the first deck that I was playing. This deck is crazy. This deck, hold on, let me see if I want to make some room for Machine Dupe. So the way I was making room for Machine Dupe was I cut these guys. I cut 1 of each. And then I had to play the Breaker Bunkles. And what was I not playing? Oh, I think I only did 2 Surprise. I think I only had 2 Yummy Surprise. Yeah, and then I was like rocking triple Machine Duplication. Let me change my card to Breaker Bunkle. There we go. I don't know, man. I just want to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not the best deck builder in the world. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to do like deck building off stream and then try and bring the decks into stream, because like I have to read those cards all at once, dude, and that's a little bit too much. So I'm gonna do probably 1 more match, and then what are you guys thinking? Do you guys want to try and do an I Refuse to Read? It would be a completely different setup than what I'm used to. Like, I'm used to doing the I Refuse to Reads like on my own, and I just record them live. but I've never done them like on a stream. 2 Fubulos. I hate this card. I seriously hate this card. All right. Well, this is the only card without a special summon condition. Let's go Breaker Bunkle here. Oh, we didn't take the All Mirage out. Oops. Let's go Breaker Bunkle for Vacuolifant. Then we can special summon Copy Buckle. And now we can make Cupsy. That's basically, yeah, free discard off. That is true. Double. I guess I can't complain. That's like makes my discard off Cupsy pretty easy. This is gonna get impermed. This is like the clearest imperm. Valor. That's even worse. Oh my gosh. All right, we'll make you. And I think we have to go Mignon, right? Oh no, it's Acroqui. Yeah. If opponent, you can special summon. Hold on, no. It is Mignon. Mignon. Almarsh can turn a dead Fua into part of a Cupsy way. That's true. All right, let's go with Cupsy. And we are not going to chain anything. And we can get another body here, which is like less good than you might think. Because maybe we just go like Surprise. And then we sync these 2 guys off. Will we have to bring back off Lolipo? Because we can like make Lolipo here. Go Lolipo effect. Special summon back these 2. Because does it negate the effects? Oh, but negate their effects. Okay. So because we're gonna want to keep them for the link, or for the link one. There we go. So this has to be, if we go Martial Metal here with these 2. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. We'll make you so we can quick link, and then we'll go Mignon here for the extra body. And then we will set Surprise and then pass. Yeah. And then we're going to have to rely on like the tag out ability of Lolipo a little bit here. And then we can quick link into like Cookie as a good like double Book of Moon. Which is like, you know, it's something. Dude, these Primite cards are so tough. So tough. So I just don't have a good form. Like, there's very little that I can do against that card specifically. Do what I do and not play it. I don't own it. I only have Perulia. That's fair, dude. Fulos is a little bit messy. All right, Lordly Load here. Nothing we can do. We just got to let him activate it. I don't have that kind of interruption, you know? At least his normal summon's down. Made the Blue Eyes. Do we... We can't... We could... let me go back through here. Yeah, he did add Drill Beam. So we're going to have to be careful. Because I know that he's got access to it, right? Mausoleum of White. Sure. Mausoleum Sage. Sage effect. 2 Fubulos going first. Can't activate any of them. Alright, so now he's going to get access to his True Light. Roar the Eyes of Blue. This is the special summon? That's like, yeah, special summon of Blue Eyes. Do we just try and like bounce all of these guys? Yeah, I think that that's probably true. Let's do that. Let's just try and like book his field. And then we can go like Yummy Surprise and... Yeah, there's the Drill Beam. I'm good with that. And then we can go Surprise here. Target 2 beasts I control. Let's go like you. And then you. And then we can bounce... you. And then you, right? Like, I mean, that's clearly it, I think. I mean, if he's got anything else, then that's basically it. What else is it? No. We'll do that. Okay. Simplified game state. Normal summon has been used. He could go like Maiden here to get a True Light. Yeah, I mean, it has to be that, right? And then we can go, because if this is special summon up to 2 yummy monsters from grave. And this is only when it's synchro summoned. There's the downside of making the synchro monsters without yummy monsters. Like, you don't have nearly as much to tag out for. True Light. This Yummy Snatchy being negated is seriously a problem. Because I really wish I had the double Book of Moon at this point still. So he's still going to be able to get access to a Blue Eyes. But I think that's... Oh, and then he can go Maiden in grave in order to special summon it back. Oh, my Kingdom for like a Lilipo Yummy here or something. Let's see. Yeah. Why chain Lilipo? I mean, that doesn't... Yeah, dude, Blue Eye support is super boring. Like, does not do anything interesting. It's like set True Light. Okay, make a Synchro monster. Not what I was excited. You can chain the Lilipo Synchro to summon back a Snatchy. I don't have a Snatchy in grave. I don't have a Snatchy. You gotta have a good stream, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know how much longer we're gonna do, but I'm glad that you could drop in and watch for a little bit, and we could try and figure out this Yummy deck. It's not the Yummy deck that's complicated. It's like all the decks surrounding it. So we're gonna need to do some I refuse to reads, I think. All right, we've got the Spirit Dragon. He's gonna smack my Lilipo, and then he's gonna crash into my Snatchy. And then he's got 2 cards in hand. Dude, these Fooloses, man. Just not getting it done. I mean, bricking's bricking, right? I kind of like the Synchro Focus again, but again, Link ones are super boring. There we go. Spirit is, at least it's a cool, at least it's like a cool looking Link one. And now we're making Spheres. Dude, that's an FTK. It might actually be a FTK against me. We got Copybockle. So, I mean, what? If he just bounces the Copybockle, what do we even do? I think that's just the end. Yeah. All right. That's fair. We will move on, and now we know that we're going to get to go first here. Yeah, he did. Dude, Spheres was crazy. It's just great. All right, we're going to tag out for the Foolos. We'll swap out for that. And then we know we're going first, so we'll go like Judgment, Droll. And we're only playing the 2 surprise now. So I think that's fine. Maybe we cut like Ash and Ash just because we know that it's like not super great in this matchup. Cutting Ash feels so weird. Like that, it's been like a staple. But then, yeah, Droll Hearts Blue Eyes, I believe it, because then they go like Link 1 add, and then that kind of shuts them down. Doesn't matter, we didn't open it, but we do have the Judgment. This hand is crazy. This hand is really good. All right, let's go Electrolyrical World here. Please, Ash Electrolyrical World. Could you imagine? That would be insane. All right, we'll go Socket Roll. So, is he just holding it for whatever his interruption is for this is my normal summon. For like Cupsy? I think that's probably acceptable. It is Contaxy! I thought you guys were trolling me earlier when you said that this card was played. What? When your opponent normal summons a monster, you can special summon. They cannot fusion unless they use this card as material. Damn. It is bonkers. Contaxy is also pretty bonkers. I don't know that I can out that, right? Right? Does anything in my deck do that? Yeah. What the scallop? That's crazy, dude. That's like a turn ender. This is why people play SP and cross sheet. Well, that makes sense because you can just make it. Yeah. I was thinking about SP because I cut it. Originally, I was playing it. Like in some of the vids that I'll end up uploading, some of the replays, I cut it. Like I played it in those, and then I ended up cutting it. But I don't know, man. That might not have been the best decision. All right, we'll go Sage. He goes Sage here. We're just gonna judge the Sage. I don't know that it matters. We judge the Sage, and he's got Maiden. All right. Well, I think the way that the extra deck was currently constructed, I don't know that I could have played that any differently. I think Contact C in this build is just a, it's just like a complete FTK. Damn, dude, I gotta do a little bit more reading. Good judgment. Thank you. It ended up not mattering. Dude, Dylan, you showed up right as I'm actually about to end. I'm getting my ass kicked. I had a couple good games with invoked Yummy. But we started, like, there was some conflict, and I wanted to, like, change it. Fuelos has been kicking my ass today. Yeah, I mean, I'm not 100% sure what you do against that. That really just is pretty rough. So, seems we're right. Just got back from a little gym sesh. Let's go. What are you, what'd you put up? What'd you put up? Was it leg day today? This Blue Eyes player is just comboing on me. I mean, boys, I'm sorry. I let you down. I failed. I'm not the Yummy God. I just read this last week, dude. Like, last week I read Yummy, and so I'm trying to give it a shot. It's okay, dude. It's all right. We've been going for about an hour and 40 minutes. We started, like, a little bit before noon, and then I wanted to kind of get back into it. Now we hit back and buys, dude. Well, you and I gotta go, man. You and I gotta go. Electra Lyrical World. I get to move it, right? Isn't that what that is? You can move it to another main monster zone. Hell yeah. Try hitting him now, dude. Freaking bob and weave, Breaker Bunkle. You got this. He's yeah. It took him a second. He was reconsidering. He was like, I've never seen Appliance or Breaker Bunkle bob and weave like that before. Oh my gosh. Damn. Okay, so we've just got this Contact C, which now we can link away into a Sky Crisis, baby. We're back in. We are playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, so now I'm stuck, right? You cannot normal or special summon for the rest of the turn, but, like, I was losing anyway. My monsters move! Dodge! Oh, what is that in Pokemon? Dodge it! Yeah, dodge it. Oh my god. Dude, we're in this fucking game. Alright, so what do we return? We can't do Spirit Dragon because he'll just tag out. So we're going to return Tyrant Dragon. And then we can crash over Spirit. Well, he's still going to tag out. I can set some cards. Dude. I don't know how back we are. How many people we got in chat? We've got 9 people in chat. Can I get a tally on how back we are, please, real quick? What the I have never seen this card in my life. What is this? Special summon target spell trap on the field and normal monsters in your grave. How many normal monsters does he have? 1. Okay, so he can pop a spell trap. Yeah, we'll continue. We're gonna continue the attack, and then. Damn, that's a cool card. I like that guy. I did bounce the Tyrant. I did bounce. It looks super cool, dude. No surrender button. True Light set spell trap. There we go. He's gone. And then what? If he's popped, you can set a spell trap? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, dude, he's just plussing into, like, infinity. I don't know. I mean, he could probably OTK from here. Oh, wait, I'm only at 500 life points. I'm stupid. Yeah, surrender button. Surrender button. Rest in peace, boys. Rest in peace. Good card against Blue Eyes. Holy crap. Oh, my God. Let me move this a little bit if I'm gonna chill for a sec. Oh, dude, that one literally can't hold it up. Oopsie doopsie. I wanted to be able to read chat and to chill for a sec, but damn. That card, that dude, that synchro was super cool. I'd never seen that thing. That feels like a pack filler common that just got like snuck into some builds of the deck. Blue Eyes is super budget, right? Like I know that I got 3 copies. I was I was playing Invoked Blue Eyes, so I guess I can tell you what it, because you can make Alistair into the Link one. It's like a level 4 lower spellcaster or dragon, which is like super cool. But I think it was only like some of the extra deck monsters. And oh, it was the Primite package. That was the expensive part about it. Ooh, damn. All right. So I think we're going to call it here. That's about 2 hours exactly. Electron was a common in suit. I told you, dude. Yeah, like it feels like one of those like cool cards and pack filler cards that I would have read. I think we're gonna call it here. It's actually pretty exhausting. Streaming for 2 hours. It's more difficult than you think. So that is sick. First stream in 2 years, boys. What do you think? What do you think? Is this something that you guys would like to do a little bit more often? I feel like as I do more of them, I'll get like better at it, hopefully. That's kind of the hope. But I'm definitely gonna have to do a little bit more deck prep coming in to these, or we could take a break and then try and do an I refuse to read, and then do it a little bit differently, as opposed to doing like the more edited, where I read them and just record it and then chop it all up. We could do, and then I would still chop it up, like it would still be edited into sections. I would cut out a lot of the fluff and filler, but we could just do like a refuse to read on stream. Misplays are peak content. I think they're peak content. I don't know if they think they're peak content. It sucks when a game is like in reach and you're like, and then it just goes away because you summoned Purgatrio instead of Mechaba, but that ended up being a big brain play. No deck prep needed. It'd be pretty cool because I don't normally get to be a part of streams. Yeah, I think that we got up to like what, 14 people concurrent like at the peak before I started misplaying, and people were like, this guy sucks, and I don't blame them for doing that at all. Who's that dude? Who's the guy that dropped in? I got to do a little bit more research into this because that was pretty cool. He just said like nice shades, right? And then dipped. Out of character. Plays around Mega Fleet. Oh, and he said huge brained. Okay. What is this guy? Out of characters. We're going to check real quick. We're taking a break from being bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! Of characters. Oh my god, that can't be correct. That can't be correct. Is it this guy with 340,000 subs? Is that who this is? Or is it like a different guy? I think misplays are peak. I'm glad that you guys agree. I'm glad that you guys agree, man. Oh. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Oh, that's sick. I don't see him on YouTube. Unless it's this guy with 338,000 subs and like a picture of a little kid as like a profile pic. All right. We got 3 right now. That's fine. All right. Well, I don't know, man. I'm gonna think about it. I haven't done a I refuse to read like that before. This guy. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if you're gonna post something. Can we just go live? There we go. Sorry, the delay on the stream is a little bit iffy. And I got to mute it. I don't know what was going on with that. All right. Well, I thought that went pretty good, guys. I thought that went pretty good. I appreciate you guys coming back for my first stream in like a handful of years. Yeah, I didn't see it, dude. I didn't see it. Just like post it on the community page. On the community page. Okay. All right. Well, I will likely be back. I'm going to go and check on my grandfather because I really only had like 2 hours. I don't know if I'm going to go live again for the I Refuse to Read, but it's possible that I do that tomorrow. So if you guys want, plug in to your brain, maybe tomorrow we just come in, start fresh, do an I Refuse to Read, do it live, and then see if that looks good. Because like, let me pull up YGO Pro on this and see how it looks. So like, what if I typed in like K9? Is this it? Are these all the K9 cards? Is it, because it's what, 3, 6, 12, 13? Are there only 13 K9 cards? That's not bad. But they're pretty long. They're pretty long. K9 666 Jacks. I don't like that at all. I don't like anything about that. What's up, Grim Reaper? Good to actually see you popping in. I was kind of wondering if you would be able to make it. Unfortunately, we're kind of coming to an end here, trying to decide if tomorrow we're going to do a live I Refuse to Read. Jackson Norori are new. Okay, cool. Well, I Refuse to Read for the MST archetype. What is it called? Is it like Typhoon? Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's really cool. Well, yeah, so the problem that I have with like, the only thing I'm thinking about doing this is like, I don't know if that would hurt the video, right? Like, I don't know if people watching the video want to see this or if they want to see like what we've been doing. I'd still cut it down like I always do. Like, it would be like, I would do it like, what's going on, everyone? Happy Saturday. My name's Faker. Welcome to yet another episode of I Refuse to Read, the series where we just like stick thumbs up our butts and try and read Yu-Gi-Oh cards for the first time. Oh, this is getting locked in. This is an archetype that is going to be, Continuous Trap is insane. I can't read it, dude. I can't read it. I'm not able to read it yet. This one's getting locked in. I think I'm going to do K9 this week because I want to do like another meta archetype. But after that, I think this Typhoon one is getting locked in. Mega Dump. Yo, what up, Dumpy? You and I are still fighting, but that's fine. I still love you for it anyway. Man, I don't know. I kind of want to push through. So, can we take a break? How do we do that? Is there like a stream coming back soon button, or do I just like have to? Dude, I'm so freaking amateur. What are we doing? We aren't fighting. It's okay. Good. Well, if you say so, then that's just gonna be the case. I do look like a punk. We are chooms. So we gotta be cool about it. All right. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We might do it tomorrow. Reach in at like noon, I think. We're just gonna do a live I Refuse to Read. We'll test it. Thank you guys for sitting around. This was stupid. This was bad. I hope that you guys had fun with it. Remember to like, subscribe. All you guys are subscribed, and have a good day.